Hoch. Mhm. Durch die Treppe.
Enjoy the show, if that's possible. It's a free show.
What's this show, then?
Mr. Charles Chatternay. Go and see for yourself, but don't blame me.
I just don't like how much time you're spending with the man is all.
Just wait until you see his work. It's very progressive.
Well, I'm not so very sure how I feel about progression. Paintings or otherwise.
Ah ja, wenn es umsonst gibt.
You won't have seen the like
Ja, eine
before.
Zigarette mit.
I promise.
Maybe that's a good thing. Hold on. Let me compose myself.
We'll miss the party.
Wenn es keiner haben will, nehme ich das.
I think that it's Greek.
Wo ist denn der jetzt?
That's far too modern for my taste.
Mr. Chardonnay, he's just a...
Look at these idiots.
Excuse me, Mr. Chatternay. Couldn't you have painted some drawers on her?
Madame, I paint her in her natural state, as she was and will be in paradise.
There's nothing natural about that.
Clothes are civilization, repression, death. To be naked is to be free, innocent, alive. Like Buddha said, you know, we are all just here to fuck.
Ja, hat die Pocken oder was?
That explains the decadence of those Hottentots.
Hey, you
Ist
got a
doch krank,
picture of
die
my
Kirche.
wife here. In her delicate.
Henry, is that your behind? Why would you be showing it to that man?
That's my mama. As nude as the day she was born.
Stop looking at my husband's buttocks!
Stop looking at my mama!
Well, maybe she shouldn't have exposed herself like that.
This is disgusting.
The nerve on you!
That's it!
Come on, Mildred. This is no place for us.
Come here, son of a bitch!
You filthy little man! Oh! Oh! Come on, horse, we're leaving!
Hey, I'm coming after you, Frenchie! Hey, all right.
Oh ja, komm. Alle totgehauen, Alter. Das war geil. In der Kunstgalerie Schlägerei gehabt. Was sie sich eingefallen haben. Du kleiner Schisser, was ist denn los?
And truly over. Let's get out of here. Come on, I know a place where I can disappear for a few days. This way, come on. I think we are okay.
Ja, ja, ist ein Schiss.
What can you say? It was not boring.
That it was not.
Aren't you test people?
Nee, in der Galerie habe ich alle verprügelt. Die ganzen Schmicky-Micky-Typen.
We provoke emotions, no?
You keep provoking emotions like that, and all your canvases will have punch holes through.
I told you I was a whole ass.
You did, and you are.
Ja, bist du ein
Now
Arschloch.
maybe go be an asshole somewhere else for a while.
Der hat die alle.
Ah, here we are. I know a lady over here. She may let me stay for a while.
Good
The
luck.
picture I gave you, it will be worth something someday. I can feel it.
Perhaps. Right now, seems like the only thing that'd get me is kicking the balls.
Oh, you are funny, you know. I hope to see you again sometime. My angel, my little bird, it's me!
Penner, ey. Lässt du mich hier alleine? Spaß. Was für ein Arsch. Was willst denn du jetzt, Mann? Was ist, Mann? Ein Problem oder was? Ne? Was ist denn los, Mann? Ja, meine Ehre ist schon alles gut, Mann. Das sieht doch keiner. In der Ecke habe ich ihn kurz platt gemacht. Was will der, Mann? Guckt er so blöd mich. Oh. Los. Seit wann haben... Ja, das finde ich unfair, das ist ein bisschen unrealistisch. In der Ecke war doch kein... Eigentlich will ich gar nicht, ich will eigentlich brav sein, aber der hat halt ein bisschen gemuckt, man. Ich muss ihn halt ein bisschen zeigen, wo der Hammer hängt. Jo, ja, in der Stadt hier ist natürlich überall in jeder Ecke Polizisten. Ja, ist ja klar. Ja. Ja. Was der? Jo, da hinten ist auch noch eine. Klar. Ich muss hier weg. Kein Stress machen, Cocktail $70. Oh jo, klar, da kommt wieder einer. Ja. Nee, das ist ein Komma, ich hab $70. War schon mal bei 600 fast.
$70? Das ist nicht. Was sprichst du mit jemandem?
Nee, ich bin hallo, das ist jetzt das Highlight. Irgendwie später, Schatz. Später. Nacht. Jo. Kann man nichts sagen. Ist ja klar, aber war doch weg, Mann. Es war in der Ecke drin, da könnte keiner sehen. Jo. Will mich jetzt verarschen? Nee, oder? Jetzt bist du nicht. Komm, renn. Wie schnell, ich weiß es. Will man nur einen kleinen Streit haben und schon hat man... Jo, wie lange verfolgen die mich noch? Gehen wir schon langsam. Oh Mann, jetzt musste ich hier aus der Stadt raus. überall Polizisten. Oh, ist ja klar. Ja. Das ist doch... Das ist doch... Das ist doch ein Witz. Das ist doch ein Witz. Wegen $70. Als Maul an. Der schick besser weg. Oh, du shit. Jo, klar.
You good, girl?
Hier. Der war ich noch gar nicht. Sehr schön.
Hold up.
Ist okay. Boy.
Easy.
Das ist Cracker. Der ist so klein. Komisch. los, ey?
Right there, nice and immediate. God bless you, mister.
Tut mir leid, den anderen könnte ich nicht mitretten. Aber bis zum nächsten Mal, my friend. My friend. Nächstes Mal helfe ich dir nicht.
Easy now.
Was ist das?
Yep.
Das Kopfgeld loswerden. Das ist tierisch nervig in der Stadt, dieses Kopfgeld-Scheißdreck. Kommt die Polizei, ja, schon wieder Polizei, ja, der.
Hey there! You ain't feeding this horse right. Sorry, our stalls are all sold out. Best to have a good saddle that'll hold up. That's a good choice. Better the saddle, better the ride. Always good to have one of those. I got one of them myself. Hey, it costs more for a reason.
Was für Ferne.
That's a nice addition on a saddle.
Oh, das ist geil.
It's all yours.
Ein Adler. Satteldecken. Super gut.
Always good to have one of those. Sounds good. I got one of them myself. All right, you bet. Yep. Mister? Whoa!
Das Kopfgeld loskriegen hier. Fluchte Polizisten. Halt's Maul. Hier macht der Sack, ey. Ja, Pferd anbinden, ja. Mach das. Sehr.
Happy to help you start over.
Rutherford and Miss LaSalle are engaged, which means the two
Okay then, girl.
Hey, partner.
Hey!
Je vous salue. There you are. You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just he's some slick little greasy-haired European. Clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, the boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. A fella like this is gonna have a lot of protection.
No one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll charm him. Trust me. This
Ach, hier
place...
wohnt er. Siehst du, ist ja ein Pädophiler oder was? Oder Sklaveneintreiber. Hat den kleinen Jungen mitgenommen von uns, den Jack.
We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen. Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this.
Hey, was machst du da?
Don't
Läufst
worry,
rückwärts oder
boys.
was?
We come in peace. We just need to straighten a couple of things out with your boss.
Hey, der hat aber eine Schrottflinte dabei. Das ist nicht gut. Ah, der Pate oder was hier? Na, schicchiamo.
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit,
Ja,
and
ist deine
looking
Stadt,
like
meine
this,
Stadt,
and
dann.
you come into my house before you have a bath, and you tell me how to act?
Ja.
You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to
Zeig dir
breathe
meine
in my
Stadt, deine
presence?
Stadt.
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words. You lie shamelessly. You
Auf,
talk
komm.
better than everyone
Quatsch mal
else.
sie weg, Mann.
Ti adoro. Batte da bere sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderlyn. Arthur Morgan.
The pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
Oh, jetzt auf einmal. Ja, was ist denn los, Mann? Ich dachte, jetzt geht's zur Sache. Jetzt machen die auf einmal.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But, should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run them out. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners.
Jetzt muss ich einen Auftrag erledigen. Ja, Filmspasten. Ejo.
Salute.
You all right, girl?
Grave robbers? You think he's taking us for a fool?
No idea. What choice do we have?
None, I guess. This is idiotic.
You know where the cemetery is?
I think so. Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive.
You know, you did good, holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth?
Nee, glaube ich, kein Wort mehr. Muss mal schießen dann.
We found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I figure the Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ranch for all the money we cost him. They must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done. Let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right. Okay, I think this is it. Keep it down. Let's hitch the horses up ahead.
That was some ride, girl.
This way.
Jetzt muss man auch die Grabräuber suchen.
Find him and get the hell out of here. Stay quiet. We don't want to spook him. think I heard something. What? Either the dead are waking up, or somebody... Hey, John, over here. Get in cover, and we'll bust the door in.
You boys found my puppies, watch it!
Ne.
Damn it!
How many of you? Come on! Get out of here!
They're going to ground, Morgan!
Bastards are trying to...
Whoa, damn!
Bastards are trying to draw us out.
You alright?
I'm fine.
Can't see worth a damn. We sure picked the right night for it. Reckon this is gonna wake a few people up?
No doubt.
Let's get after them. Nice shooting, Arthur. That's all of them.
All right. Now let's find their stash. Gotta be around here someplace. Okay, but we'll need to be quick. We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at us from. Robbing grave robbers. We've hit the big time. Think there might be something in here. Got it.
Good. Now let's get out of here. Shit, it's the law. Let's go. Maybe we can get out that gate. Locked. Let's just track back to where we came in. Damn it. Come on. Let's go around the side. There's someone coming. Hide.
I found a body. Looks fresh. Still bleeding. Must just been killed. They're still here.
With me. Come on, quick. Let's get back to Dutch. Well, it's lucky I ain't a religious man.
Let's just get back there. Collect our side of the deal.
You all right?
Best not be playing games with us.
He almost certainly is. But let's just see. Keep your head. Act normal.
How's he even gonna know we did what he
Bestimmt
asked?
passiert noch was.
I got a feeling most things around here get back to him pretty fast. Like I said, we'll see where we're at once we got Jack.
Well, you took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said,
Ach, da ist er.
took your time.
Der kleine Pupser.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte for everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on. You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us, just simple country boys.
Ich vertraue den aber nicht, diesen linken Dutch.
We have a new camp set up, Jack.
Es wird noch was passieren mit dem in der Geschichte. Ich spiele ja ziemlich langsam, also Schritt für Schritt alles. Mache auch viel Jagen, auch viele andere Sachen. Story mache ich nicht so arg viel. Ab und zu nur Fortschritte. Bin ich erst bei 35%, glaube ich. Der Story-Modus. Aber sie haben die Geschichte sehr schön gemacht. Muss man ehrlich sagen.
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms.
Ich meine, man kann über alles pinseln, ob jetzt
Papa brought
die Wege viel zu lang mit Reiten ist halt ein bisschen die Schwierigkeit, dass man immer nach da reiten muss. Das kostet halt auch viel Zeit, aber so auch die Steuerung ein bisschen an sich, dieses X-Drücken ist halt ein bisschen kompliziert. Aber ansonsten sollte man sich lieber nicht beklagen über das Spiel. Das Spiel ist richtig gut. Gefällt mir. Also ich hab's nicht bereut, das zu kaufen. Yes! Ja, was ist denn das? Schweinchen. Jetzt gibt's Party.
You had a nice night then?
Most enjoyable. Well, the man's an intolerable blowhard, but he stocks a fine bar. How did you fellers get on? Any problems?
A whole heap of them. We about doubled the population of that graveyard.
You know, I thought I heard gunshots, but the gramophone was playing.
Unbelievable.
Each to their strengths, Arthur. I went in there with a gun and left with a party invitation.
Ja, lob dich nur.
So, what'd you say this was? A garden party?
A big gala at the mayor's house. I'm told every rich fool in Lemoyne will be there.
Bronte?
Oh, he'll be there too. Seems to more or less run this city. At least, that's the way he sees it. Could open up some opportunities for us. It's been a chaotic few days, but we can finally move forward now.
Hey, they're back! I think I see Jack!
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything!
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. You ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back.
Ja, ja.
Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack. How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
Ich glaube, das ist der vom Red Dead Redemption 1,
We
ne?
met Mr. Bronte. He is
Der war da ziemlich jung
quite a
noch.
character.
Is he now?
You ever
Ich hab
meet
den
an
ersten
Italian
irgendwie
strong man before?
nicht gespielt.
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on. Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
He's back, all
make some room for John there.
Come on, are we celebrating or what?
Good to have you back
Big
here.
party.
Hey, how about a song, huh? Javier, play us away.
De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 ay.
Alter.
Porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo.
Aber du siehst traurig aus. Lachst gar nicht, Mann.
No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca.
Ay, ay.
Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones.
All right, let's give this boy a bit of space. See you later. Good to have you back, Jackie. We missed you.
Welcome back, Jack.
Time to go.
Lágrimas vine llorando
You couldn't stay out of trouble
y
for
con la
5
flor del trompillo
Come on.
me venía consolando.
Let me get you something.
Yo soy como el coyotito
Can I play a little?
que los revuelco y los dejo y me voy al trotecito mirando por debajeto. Ya se
Welcome back, Jack.
verde
Thanks, Uncle Jose.
donde habitan los pichones. Ya cayó el que andaba ausente. Ahora verán los cabrones. Ay, antes se coge el jacalito.
Tahiti, dear boy. Tahiti.
If you say so.
Mangoes, maidens, paradise, an unspoiled paradise.
Yeah, I hope so.
Faith, Arthur. Have a little faith.
Here, y'all. Eat up. Thank you. You good?
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right, Arthur.
Auf X. Yeah. Zack.
It's okay.
Eat that all up now, Jack. Okay, Mama.
Sorry it ain't spaghetti.
Get some drinks down, you. Live a little.
And he decided I was going to be hanged for it.
For a chicken?
Yes. Only some folks thought it was unfair. And at the hanging there was a riot. They went
So good to have you back.
Thanks, Uncle Arthur.
And to see a smile on your mama's face again.
Instead, they hanged the sheriff. I got away with nothing more than a sore neck.
It's good to see you smiling again, Abigail.
Thank you again. Truly.
I missed that little rascal.
Come on. Let's leave him to play a minute.
All right. Reckon I'm gonna turn in.
Javier plays good, don't he?
He sure does.
Well, let's have a good night. We deserve one. good to have you back too, Tilly.
You've been rescuing people left and right.
Well, it weren't just me.
Hello, Joe.
Hey there.
You're in a good mood. Just happy to have the boy back safe.
Nobody ever gonna take him again. I swear. So, I was thinking, maybe it would be a little easier for me to keep an eye on him if we all stayed together. You know, in my room.
You mean like a normal family?
Look around you. Ain't nothing normal about any of this.
Yeah, about that. Come on along now, Jack. Time for bed. Say goodnight to everyone.
Wo? Brief. Ja, warum kann ich den Brief jetzt nicht nehmen? Ah, jetzt auf einmal.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie's thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment?
Gangsterman.
Life is very confusing, and I see now that I'm not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help.
Oh.
I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in San
Jetzt schon
Diego.
wieder.
Oh, Arthur,
wieder Hilfe.
I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have
Ja, das
nobody
ist
else.
falsch.
And for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Seit wann gibt's da ein Hotel? Der goldene Käfig. Party oder was? Achso, ne. Gehe ich erstmal hin. Zu meiner Ex-Freundin oder Frau war das. Gucken wir mal, was die will.
Mr. Morgan.
Yes.
Apparently someone is running around the country here shooting nearly everyone they see.
Really?
Yes, really. I thought maybe it was Bill, but now I think maybe it's you.
Me?
We don't need unnecessary problems. We have enough real ones.
Ja, das ist übrigens.
Okay, girl. Yep.
That's one good-looking horse you got there. Captain? Has anyone seen Gavin? Morning, sir.
Bonjour.
Arthur! Arthur!
Wo?
Up here! You came!
Yeah, I came. So, what do you need?
Wait there! I'm coming straight down!
Aber ein Hotel kann sie sich leisten. Was klotzt die so, Mann?
Arthur!
Hello, Mary.
You came.
Sure. Whenever you call for me, I'll come.
Oh, Arthur.
What's wrong?
Daddy.
Your father? I'm a bigger fool than I even thought.
I'm begging you, Arthur. I know Daddy was not kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her than
Than me?
than the choices you make.
What choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
Has your way been right, Mary? With you? And Jamie joining a bunch of crazies? And hypocritical daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur.
Okay, belehr mich nicht, Mann, wie ich es zu leben habe. Blöde Kuh, hey.
Please.
Sorry.
Oh, jetzt geht er nachher. Das ist klar.
I should have asked someone else, but
I'm the best guy you know at frightening decent people.
It wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur. You know that. Oh, Arthur. We were so very young. Think how different life could have been.
Yeah, I think about it. A lot. It all seems so long ago and far away now.
Will you help me try to save Daddy?
Come along, Dan. Where are we going? What's the old lovable patriarch been up to now?
Oh, Arthur, you know sarcasm is beneath you. He's been gambling and drinking and other things.
Oh, the filthy rotter. Where can we find him?
He said he was going down to the Theodore Eckhart stables. Something about a horse. It's down by the water in the warehouse district near the train yard.
Come on, then.
Don't be a pompous ass, Arthur. It doesn't suit you.
Oh, should I leave that to Daddy?
Leave Daddy alone. He suffers enough.
Well, I suppose I can take some consolation in that.
No, Arthur. I should have ran away with you years ago.
Well, you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. But... well... I don't know.
So what do you think he's up to?
I'm not sure. He keeps saying it's a disgrace a man of his standing has to ride around on some old nag.
Standing? He's usually falling down.
Arthur. He wasn't always this way, but it has got worse. He's drinking and gambling more than ever, pawning things off left and right, mixing with bad people. I'm just scared for him.
Don't worry too much. Whatever it is, we'll work it out.
This is the place. Let me go in and see what kind of a state he's in.
Sure. I'll wait here. Good luck. Scream if you need any help.
Very funny.
You can't stand there.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
I said, just get out of here.
Listen,
Was, Mann? Ist ein Problem oder was?
I'm waiting on the lady. She's a fine lady. She's just gone inside. If I wasn't waiting on this lady, you'd be dead already. But if you continue to irritate me,
ja, Mann.
I'll kill you.
Geh weg, Alter. Problem mit mir.
Oh, I didn't mean nothing.
Ja, dann hau ab, Mann.
Apology accepted. Oh,
that's schön.
I have half a mind to kill you myself.
Daddy.
No.
Oh, Daddy, please, come home. You're tired, Daddy, tired
I
and
have no
unwell.
such thing. You get away from me. You head home. I insist upon it. Leave me be. Damn nuisance.
Excuse me, partner. Still as charming as ever, I see.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good. We better follow him.
Okay.
This way.
Jetzt müssen wir Abstand halten.
he went around the corner. Hold up, Arthur.
You can see why he has such a high opinion of himself. We'll just follow the smell.
Arthur, come on. He just went between those crates. Come here, quick.
Mind where you go. Mind where you go.
Sorry?
Oh.
Yeah, I think he saw us.
I don't think so.
What did you say to me?
I didn't say a thing insulting.
I'll wipe that goddamn smirk clean off your face.
Ain't you a little old for brawling, mister?
Damn you!
Ich hab schon gedacht, dass gleich.
He's heading across the road.
You know, this is kind of fun.
Shh, he'll hear you. You could have cleaned yourself up a bit.
I didn't realize I was here to impress him.
How is that gonna help anything? He just went left down that alleyway. What's he doing?
Let's go find out. Don't say I never show you a good time.
I'm just glad you're here. Arthur, why are you going that way? What's he doing? What do you think he's doing?
Well, he's either waiting for a woman of dubious morals or he's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes. Here.
Here's the money. That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's brooch.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money. And should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks who take loans from you.
It's not even his to sell.
No, it's just a brooch. At least he didn't get himself killed.
You don't understand. Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft!
Oh, speaking of thieves, I see you found your outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary, wait here. I'll go get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
Hey, you, Ashton! Hold her right there! God damn it.
Super.
Hey! Stop that coach! Get back here! You hearing me? Stop the damn coach! God damn it!
Ich darf auf dieses schießen. Oh.
You stop right now! Hallo, now!
What the hell?
Ja. Zum Glück ist mein Pferd noch mitgekommen, ey. Scheißdreck, ja. What the fuck? Was soll ich da machen, Mann?
What are you doing? Let me out of here! You're making a big mistake.
Ich habe öfter schon Fehler gemacht. Kein Problem. Ich beseitige ich auch gleich. Ja, ich bringe dich an einen schönen Platz, wo du dann Papiere wirst.
Get out of there!
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just a brooch.
I want that brooch. It wasn't Gillis's to sell.
I bought it fair and square.
How much do you want for it?
I guess I could give it to you for $100.
Hey.
$100? What do you take me for?
Okay, okay.
Split?
I'm a reasonable man. Let's say 50.
Not good enough, Ashton.
Okay, Jesus! $25, that's my final offer.
Ja, was...
Take the damn thing. You crazy son of a bitch. You don't know who you...
Okay, my girl. Yep. Where's your father?
I don't know.
You want me to go find him again?
Not really.
Let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Thank you.
Got you your brooch back.
I won't ask.
Probably best not.
Hey. What are you doing now? Right this moment?
Why'd you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Head to the theater, perhaps.
Theater? Me? Sure, why not?
It'll be fun, Arthur. Let's go to the Relure. They have the strangest acts.
Strangeness I can handle. Well, it's the normal business of life. I can't seem to get a grip on.
You and me both, Arthur. Oh, I've missed you.
Don't start.
You're an idiot. But you'll always be my friend.
Well, of course I'm your friend, but you ain't always fair with me.
If I was fair with you and a good person, I'd have had you hanged a long time ago.
Well, that's true.
So, shut up and act like a gentleman, or at least try to for once in your brainless life.
You're not a very nice woman, Mrs. Lynn.
Well, look at the company I keep.
I know, it's quite dreadful, isn't it?
sort of beautiful in a gaudy and tasteless way.
It's the only way I know.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure. You silly man. Come on, let's go find our seats.
How about here on the right?
Sure.
After you.
Welcome! And thank you for that thunderous applause. I'm Aldridge T. Abington, the greatest assembler of entertainment since Nero himself. Do not doubt. As a child, when I walked the horse manure-covered streets of Saint-Denis, I never dreamed of the stir I would create in this locality
just
as
starting
a proprietor
Are you
of
in a
the
rush,
greatest
Arthur?
show ever assembled. Prepare for the grandest excitement of your curiosity. Fire, snakes, and magic. I encourage any of you to dabble in all three if you have a settled aversion to manual labor as I do. For entertainment is a gift that will see you through the winter better than any packed larder or root cellar full of canned goods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a truly stunning musical performance to the stage, Miss Robin Koninsky!
Ah, man kann sich annähern. Oh. Guck mal, das ist jetzt der altbekannte Trick.
Swamp and
Well,
over the
that's pretty
sea.
good.
We're heading down to Saint-Denis. If your wagon is broke, get to the blacksmith shop. Don't worry yourself, we're planting a crop. The girls are wearing a brand new gown. We're heading to the Saint-Denis town. Baggers, coal miners, and mountain folk. Loosen them stirrups and let off that yoke. Pretty young things say, come with me in the parlors and brothels of Saint-Denis. Water is drinking and the whistle just blew. The trains are heading to the land of voodoo. You won't sleep a wink, I can guarantee. Let's go drinking down in Saint-Denis.
We want more!
Down to Saint-Denis. France didn't really give us much, except wine and grapes and fancy such and such. Pretend to be French, but can't you see? I'd rather live in Saint-Denis. Yes, I'd rather live in Saint-Denis. So draw your money, come see your honey in old Saint-Denis. Well done.
That girl can sing.
I'll go anywhere, shoot!
Flawless. Perfect. Oh, I see you love her dulcet tones, right? Yes, she is pure spectacle, and I assure you she can charm any beast at all, from cockroach to killer whale. Your mother most likely told you not to play with fire, or to spend time in the company of strange women. You are about to do both. Miss Antoinette Sansorvino. Ooh.
Stop it. Amazing.
On with the show. You can see how this could go horribly wrong.
I hope she stays away from the curtain.
I like hot things too.
Oh, die macht immer verschiedene Sachen. Das ist gut. Weil ich war da vorne mal einmal, hat sie auch was anderes gemacht.
This is the best. You imagine doing that every day?
I can't think of anything worse.
Woo, you gotta love yourself a fire. Mate! How about that?
Ja, und jetzt? Aha. Das war aber entspannend. Das war spannend. Hm? Wir wollen mehr sehen, ja. Arthur, der Arthur lügt. Arthur, warum lügst du, Mann? Lügner, ey. Du willst doch nur einen Abstecher bei ihr machen. Wird da langsam Zeit, ey, Arthur. Vielleicht lohnt sich das langweilige Theaterstück hier anzugucken. Ach, das habe ich ja. Mache die. Oh, ist der Mann? Mhm. Diesmal ohne Mann. Ach so, da kommt er. Ja, war doch klar. Nicht mehr. Willst du es nicht mehr versuchen? Nochmal. Komm, nochmal. Ein bisschen annähern. Kuscheln. Nix. Macht sie jetzt auf? Hm.
Whoa, incredible! Aren't they lovely? Oh, those legs are a sight to behold. I am spent. Each of my shows is truly incredulous, awe-inspiring, and I'm sure you enjoyed. Thank you. We flounder through the morass of humanity, with only bright moments like these before it all goes dim and snuffs out in silence. So thank you. What a lovely evening. Come back tomorrow.
All right. Well, shall we?
Yes. That was fun, Arthur.
It was.
All right. You better take me to the trolley now, Mr. Morgan.
Of course.
Quite ridiculous, but somehow very amusing.
Sure.
Kein Quickie. Ai. Mann. Alpha.
Is it too late for us, Arthur?
I can't lie to you. I'm a wanted man, Mary. If anyone close to me, well, they're wanted too. And I can't have you wrapped up in there. But it's coming to an end. This time it really is.
Run away with me, Arthur. Run away right now and don't look back.
I want to. More than anything, I want to. But I've got some people I need to take care of. Once they're free, then I'm free. Then I can disappear.
But Arthur...
If we're gonna run away anywhere, we need money. Soon, I'll have some.
I know you won't run away. But it's a pretty dream.
Very pretty. But I will, once I get some money. I had some. But then some fool got it trapped into a town that I can't go back to. It's another story.
I'll write you.
Oh Mann. Ich habe die Vorstellung mir angeguckt. Naja. bist du denn? Ah, ja. Ich sehe nichts. Scheiß Nebel.
Hey, partner.
Yeah. Who's there? Me, Arthur. Good to see you back, Arthur.
Was ist das? Kutschenüberfall. Oh, das wäre gut. Das andere. Jagd. Oh, das wäre auch cool. Kutschenüberfall und Jagd. Warum ist das noch gesperrt?
Mind yourself, Susan.
Ne, mach Platz. Oh, jetzt.
What you doing?
Nothing.
I don't believe you.
It's just a little robbery, all right? Nothing serious.
Good. What are you robbing?
A stage. There's a stage coming through. According to the fella I met, it'll have a bunch of money aboard and no security whatsoever as it comes up the river trail between here and Catfish Jackson.
Okay. That sounds worth investigating. You and, who?
I don't know. I thought I'd do it on my own. It'll be unprotected. Won't be a huge take, but I should make out okay.
There ain't no such thing as unprotected. Now, who you want to go with?
I guess you.
Now?
I don't need no hand-holding offer.
Oh, come on, kid. But if we decide to do it once we've had the look, I'm taking half the money.
All right, let's get going then. He should be on his way right now. Seems like only yesterday you and me was shooting our way in here to rob those fools.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be glad to leave this place behind if I'm honest. Got a bad feel to it.
At least it's got a roof.
You've got a roof. Of course, I'm outside with the juniors.
Oh, you ain't even 20 years old. Your time will come.
Auch Junge, beweg deinen Arsch.
Follow me. I saw a good spot for an ambush.
So who's the fella told you about this?
It's a sound lead, I told you.
And what did he have to gain by giving you this information?
You mean, did I give him money or a gun? You're just gonna have to trust me on this one, Arthur.
Okay, I do. You've more than proved yourself the past 6 months.
Don't forget, I was on the run for murder before falling in with you boys. For 3 years. It ain't like I'm new to any of this.
Those fellers who killed your pa?
Yep. And I'd do it again right now.
Of course.
Okay, here we are. Let's leave the horses off the road to the right here. I figured you'd take up position behind these rocks.
Yeah, seems good.
The stage should be coming up the river from Cactus Jackson any time now. There it is. And I don't see no... for escorts neither. This should be a cakewalk.
Are you sure about that?
You see any? As soon as they're close enough, we'll jump out, hit them fast.
Just wait for my lead, okay? I said wait for my lead.
This is a robbery. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air. I said drop the weapon, okay? Okay, just take it easy. All right, boy. Anyone else? Anyone inside there? Answer me! Last chance. Come out, or we're coming in. Shit! U.S.
Evidently.
That was not the way I was expecting things to go.
You took us into a trap.
Look, I'm telling you, it was good information. Wait. Look. Look, there's some money here. Not much.
Yeah, it ain't much, because it was a trap. Stage companies do this all the time. They set up traps to catch fools.
Shit.
Like you and me.
I feel like a fool.
Well, that's good, because you are a fool. But you're still alive, so don't worry too much about it. Come on, get out of here before any more turn up.
All right. See you back at camp.
$102. Jawohl, lange. Das hat sich aber wirklich gelohnt, ja. Pissköpfe, ey. Noch dabei. Okay, ich gehe weg.
Come on, girl. Here.
Keine so schöne Sache hier.
Damn heat rash is killing me.
Look out, Marston. Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, We sure as shit better clean up a little.
Geh mal
We're
als
doing this?
erstes
Oh, yeah.
zu der
Old
Party.
friend Dutch Van der Linde is
So
finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch. We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Gentleman here.
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Cowboys, you arrived! And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Arschloch, ey. Hätte ich sofort umgebracht.
Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out about Cornwall. What's his name?
Glass of champagne, sir?
Get me a bloody drink, will you?
Bonsoir.
Such a Philistine is all that, Marie.
No, I don't quite that much of a Philistine. Besides which, Monsieur Chardonnay, he is a too
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
You're walking away from history, you fool! Women and men both deserve to decide the future.
How was the show? I heard you went. Outrageous. These dancers. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons.
Well, mister,
how would you like tickets?
What?
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Sit down and calm down.
Mache ich noch hier Security oder was für den Bürgermeister, ey.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure. Hello.
Hi there.
Hello.
What the hell is going on with you?
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turk.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Hello, sir.
Sir? Find
nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank. Große Bank ausrauben.
And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Tell you what, Little Miss Romance, I was right.
About what?
Saint Denis.
How so?
It ain't romantic. It's evil.
Evil can be very romantic.
Shut up. I talked to this couple in town. They told me there's this old rumor about people drinking blood. Human blood. In town.
That's just a silly old wives' tale.
What? Blood drinking ain't romantic enough for you?
Depends on whose blood.
Very funny.
Morning.
Good morning, Arthur.
Good morning, Arthur.
Let's go, girl.
Always the first to run screaming. Round here's a dozen townsfolk offer to bury you just to keep my hands clean.
You don't like visitors, huh?
Der ist aber aggressiv drauf.
Clear off right now. You don't leave, I'll enjoy making you. That's right. We don't answer to no one.
So aggressiv. Why are you so aggressive, man? Make a therapy. Something like that. I don't know, man.
Excuse me. Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't
Alles
very
gut?
upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train, crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
As my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties. And those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago. This will lead to war.
No, my son, we cannot. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it
Okay.
is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't.
Man soll
And
nicht
even more obviously, I would be
überhastet sein
useless.
jetzt.
Listen, I
Man soll ein
realize
bisschen
that it is a
abwarten.
ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
I'm not
Hast
a
du Willen oder
do-gooder,
was?
Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
Okay.
Told
Ja,
you
bleib
they're all
hier.
mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it
Ja, aber
does
du
you.
kannst doch wenigstens hier
Like
bleiben.
you, I've been running for as long as I can remember.
Keiner hört
Like
dich.
you, my time here is not outdone.
Na, was?
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Ja. Wo soll ich mich hinfahren?
You know, I think our dear Randall's been dipping his beak into the beer.
Hey, stop messing with them.
Pardon me?
Never mind.
Here we go.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
Yeah?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course! We're going to fix you up so fine, no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is.
It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people.
You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow.
From all the a very good choice, sir.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
So ein Scheiß.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Oh ne, Haare schneiden. Du kannst mich mal am Arsch lecken, ey. Mir jetzt voll die langen Haare wachsen lassen.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight. Make him look like a prince, sir.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation for you. George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling.
Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss
etwas
is
spielen, oder
behind
was?
him,
Oh
I
mein
should
Gott.
know what cards I got.
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors. Well, good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be... Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Ey, der lässt mal gut hier.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author
Mein
of his
Heiligtum,
own good
lass ich
fortune.
hier.
Yes,
Boah, wir gehen jetzt auf
believe
diesem
me, I
Schiff.
heard every word.
Watch Strauss.
Schmicky-Micky-Schiff.
Listen to the dealer, and
Gehen wir
this
Poker
should be a
spielen jetzt.
very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The table's away.
Poker Championship.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I
Sind
get
noch
a
nicht
coffee?
die.
Nein, das
Are you playing tonight, sir? Take a seat, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play. Hope you're a
Oh
player.
mein Gott.
Been
Poker
too
Night
many
oder was?
cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this. Chips already stacked up waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all faring?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond
Das geht jetzt
Blythe,
um
the
Kohle, oder
hosiery
was?
king.
$80 Input, Mann.
I should have
Komm,
brought my other
let's do
wallet.
it.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
To hell with it.
Pass mal auf. Was? Mitgehen.
Call, what the hell?
Here we go then.
Ich habe gleich eine Straße. Ich brauche eine 8. Komm, ich brauche eine 8.
Hello, my ladies.
Was? Drei da.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
So wird's gespielt.
Goodbye,
Scheiße.
gentlemen.
Wusste
I
ich
guess
nicht.
it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Ich sag dich jetzt ab.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man. for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife.
Sorry to do this to you, but I have no choice. All in.
I'm all in. Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Was?
Shit. Shit.
Yes.
I guess my luck
Black
handled. Is
gemacht.
that you done? Done. Bust. Or, you got something else to play with.
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
Na komm. Ich will deine Uhr auch
You
noch haben.
must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
Let's not waste any more time here. All in.
Jo, übertreibt nicht lange. Ja, geh ich schon mit.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair king.
Very good, but
Noch zwei Asse lange.
Shit.
Ach du Scheiße. Ui.
Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure.
Ich hab gewonnen.
You could escort us up to the
Wir
office.
wollen jetzt diese teure Taschenuhr abholen.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
Aber das war jetzt...
Hast du in echt gewonnen?
You're having quite the night.
Naja, das haben... Nee, das ist...
I cannot
Ja.
believe someone gave a greaser a
Der hat
job.
zwei Asse gehabt, ich habe zwei Könige gehabt. Also, das haben die extra gemacht. Ist okay.
I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
Die stellen noch Neger ein. Geil.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and
Ja,
it
gut.
really is a
Ja,
handsome
dann hau ich ihn einen in die Fresse, Mann.
made, but
Nee, wir holen die Uhr ab hier. Hier wohnt er anscheinend. Ach, das ist sein Büro. Okay. Ist ja der Chef hier oder was gewesen? Gegen den ich gespielt habe.
just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time.
Oh, da ist ein Tresor.
Don't reach for that gun.
Und das ist von mir einer.
Und du warst das.
Das ist doch ein Freund von mir.
Du bist ein Bösewicht.
I guess
Ja,
you're
leider,
right.
ne?
Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Nee, das konnte ich mir nicht aussuchen. Voll in die Fresse, guck mal, Alter.
You in
Wie
here
viel
is
gibt's
looking
hier?
pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Let's get out of here. Come on.
5000.
Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Müsste mal die Leiche runterschmeißen lieber.
Sounded like one. Come on.
Naja, gut.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and carrying cannon off the side.
Arsch der Welt,
Nice
irgendwie.
uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
No, cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is. Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you. There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man!
Oh ja, jetzt sagt er was.
Where are they all coming from?
Ich hab den nicht.
God, I'm in a terrible spot here.
Let's move, Arthur! What are we doing? We must move! You don't know. What do you suggest?
I don't know. This ain't my show. Silly me. I clean forgot to bring my gondola.
Damn it! We gotta go! Come on! Uniform, what about the alligators?
Was? Ja, den Schmuck. Ja, okay.
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Jetzt habe ich so einen beschissenen Anzug an.
Ja, ich atme.
Jo, mach das doch, ja.
As well as can be expected.
Sagen das wissen nach 35 Sekunden sollst du fliehen. Was ist denn das?
Kannst du du die Lampe wieder ausmachen?
Ja. Ist wieder vorbei? Geht wieder. Ja, kommt drauf an, wie wir es in Abständen. Ne? Wenn man dir auch eine Säge besorgt oder irgendwas, Nintendo oder irgendwas. Du wirst. Nee. Genau. Ich weiß auch, dass du.
Ich habe jetzt auch überlegt, lange, aber habe ich gedacht, ich kenne das einmal.
So ist es. Ja, man muss Spaß haben allgemein. Muss einem gefallen. Spielen. Ja, alles gut. Ich guck nur. Ich checke ab. Was, ja, ist alles für mich neu, ne? Deswegen, also. Genau.
Das war die Checkliste. Nein, das stimmt mal nicht.
Mhm. Ja. Ja, ist ja okay.
Sorry, but we're full. There's no stall for you. Need a break from that horse. They're always welcome in. Yeah.
ich mache gerade mit dem Bauer. Du machst die hier, gell? Das ist deine Ausdauerenergie. Ja. Ich soll ja, ich kann ja nicht stundenlang nur reiten. Da könnte auch was passieren. Ich habe jetzt gedacht, oh, ich will Poker spielen. Vielleicht kann ich auch so einfach mal auf dem Schiff ein Poker spielen. Das wäre geil.
Can I get a buck, mister?
Ja. Gib dir Geld. Kein Problem. Ja, Mann.
Thank you! Oh, thank you, mister!
Okay then, girl.
Wow, been a while since you've been back, hasn't it? What can I do for you? Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. It's beautiful condition. Keep it up. You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. It's beautiful condition. Keep it up. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. Why don't we enhance your gun? See how much more it can do. It's beautiful condition. Keep it up. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. There just ain't no end to fine-tuning your gun, you know? It's beautiful condition. Keep it up. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. It's beautiful condition. Keep it up.
Let's have a look in here.
You love it. It's a nice piece and all, but I'd personally add some rifling. Take it or leave it. Smile on your face, guaranteed. You know what? Bet you could use some rifling on this thing. I bet this will shoot better with some new sights. Carry it with pride.
Ja. Also.
If it weren't for all the bounties running around New Hanover, I'd be out of business.
Für diesen ganzen Scheiß gibst du Geld aus für Bravour und so.
Echt.
Und Farbe und bla bla.
Läuft.
Ist doch scheißegal, wie es aussieht.
Nein. Ist immer Fantastico sein.
I'm looking forward to testing this out. Thank you, really. Hey, I'm looking for some fellas sojourned around here. Boy Calloway and a rider called Levin.
Drunk Boy Calloway. This bar's got bullet marks to remember him by. Last I heard, they was in Saint Denis. Had rooms on a riverboat there.
Saint Denis? On the riverboat? Okay then.
I wouldn't drink here, though. Get on to Saint Denis and hand you some sazerac.
Nach da reiten, guck mal. Erst dahin geritten, jetzt wieder dahin geritten.
Giddy up.
Finest meat here. Hey, what? Justice will be served in this town today.
Das ist zum ersten Mal. Da wird jemand gehängt, Mann.
You took 3 innocent lives, and for that, the law demands that you shall pay with your own.
Please let him go.
Do you have any last words before you meet your judgment?
I wish I could kill them all over again. I love you, baby. Be good, son. You big old Jesse.
We will not tolerate detritus like this in our community. Justice.
Sehe ich zum ersten Mal, ey. Ja.
anything to spare for a blind man? Oh, good day to you. Do you have anything you can spare for a blind man? Oh, thank you, sir. Truly, thank you. It means a lot to me.
Mhm. Jupp. So schnell kann man sich verändern. Jo, der hat gemuckt, Alter. Hab mich angeguckt, Mann.
Nee, die was hast du nicht extra gemacht?
Die Uhr. Ja. Ja, es müsste so sein. Motherfucking crash, man. What the fucking, man? Steh doch auf. Warum muck ich jetzt? Guck mal, was ich jetzt mache. Das Problem ist... Ja, das Problem ist... Wenn es losgeht, geht's los. Das ist halt so. Ja. Und das ist halt der Fehler, Mann. Was wollte er? Ja, lass. Yeah. Ich habe aus Versehen den Links überfahren, nicht? Die sind so pingelig, Mann. Ich habe den geschubst mit dem Pferd. Was soll ich machen, Mann? Ich kann mir nichts machen, nicht? Ja, ja, klar, ihr wisst ja, wo ich bin. Ja. Was ist da, ey? Oh, Mann. Habe ich überhaupt keinen Bock jetzt. Diese nervigen Polizisten.
Okay.
Doch. Natürlich werde ich gesucht. Ich werde immer gesucht jetzt. Siehst du die roten? Jetzt los, Mann. Fuck you, bitch. Das Problem ist, hier sind zu viele Krokodile in so einem Scheiß. Ich habe zu viel Angst. Das fährt wohl die Panik, ey. Ich muss das wieder bezahlen, diese scheiß $20 oder so. Ja, geh doch rüber. Ich muss Eisenbahnschienen. An der Seite. Innen drin lauf, komme dann sehen die mich wieder. 22,50 Schatz. 50 Cent. Voll direkt. Okay, ich muss so laufen. Ja. Ist ja gut jetzt. Alles gut. Jo, komm. Mach den jetzt in die Rose. Das macht er so und so ständig. Ich hab hier rum. Pferd.
This is the... Hey, I'm looking for Boyd Calloway and the man writing a book about him. This the riverboat they're staying on?
Yes, sir, they're here. Around this time, Mr. Calloway usually enjoying a drink on the observation deck. You can follow me. If you're quick, you might catch him sober.
Oh, my friend with no name. You found us.
Sure.
How did you get on?
About how you'd expect.
Well, any good anecdotes?
Anecdotes?
From the old days.
Well, to be honest, things went a little differently. I did shoot a lot of people. I thought that's sort of what you wanted.
Well, I'd, yes, that'll be fine. Do you think anyone noticed it was you?
Noticed? I think the people I shot noticed.
I mean, do you think anyone would mind if we said he'd done it? Boy Calloway.
Sure, I don't care. Just as long as...
Share the money? Of course I will. Literature is a filthy business, but sometimes it pays well. Especially when you lie.
Great.
Not so goddamn fast. What the hell's going on here?
Nothing.
Who's this grass snake?
You know? I don't know.
Have you been being me?
I'm nobody, buddy.
Well, I'm somebody! And I can't have any nobody being this somebody, you goddamn... I don't know what the goddamn you are, but trust me, it ain't nothing I want to be, so you can't be me.
By the way, what works?
Damn you, Zero 11! You're a snake! Damn you! Damn you, nobody!
Hey, I'm already damned.
Oh, God. But I can't take credit for that which I... Them says I didn't. I'm an old man. This never happened to Achilles, to Gawain, or Caesar. It can't happen to me. I'm gonna kill them both here.
Yeah, calm down.
I'm a legend!
Yes, you are.
All right, well, let's prove it one more time.
I don't have to prove nothing to you, nobody.
No, of course you don't. Well, maybe you need to prove something to you.
You got quite a way with the words. Maybe you should write my book and we should kill Plato here!
Let's not. Now, come on. Who shall we kill? You kill, I mean.
Ah, damn. I slayed my dragons years ago. I'm a tired old man.
Now, you're drunk and you're bored and you're a mess.
Well, I always hated Slim Grant. He killed my cousin. But that was years ago.
Well, where's Slim Grant? Who's Slim Grant?
This is him. An old friend of Mr. Calloway's.
He ain't no friend of mine.
He's state marshal now, out of Annisburg.
State marshal? Make a damn cousin killer state marshal, do they?
All right, I'll go get him.
Great. We'll wait for you at Brandywine Drop.
Just sober up and start practicing. Otherwise, this won't be a book. It'll be a memorial.
Whatever you say. You know what? I kind of like that fella.
Finde und empfange Slim Grant in Annisburg. Alles klar. Ah ja, die läuft so rum, deswegen mit der. Jo. Easy, gell? Ich glaube schon so solche kleinen, glaube ich, ne? Also nicht richtig stabile, aber. Und die wedelt, ist es schon heiß, der ist voller Wind. Die wedelt. Oh. Läuft noch ein Serienkiller rum, ey. Muss ich auch noch finden. Zwei Karten habe ich schon. Eine fehlt mir noch. Aber den finde ich auch noch. Ich soll jetzt einen Marshall fangen. Ein Deputy. Ich stehe auch gerade dahinter. Aber das ist ein Polizist. Ist nicht so einfach, glaube ich, den einfach mal mitzunehmen. Die hauen sich gerade dort, oder? Oh ne, die hat ihn rausgeschmissen aus der Kneipe. Ist das geil. Ist das geil. Hä, der war doch gerade in der Stadt. Geht er nicht? Haut er von mir ab, oder? Kann nicht sein, ey. Hier war ich überhaupt noch nie.
You never listen to me. It's like talking to a goddamn wall.
Junge. Ja, ist ja gut. Auf. Steigen. Versuchen wir es mal auf die friedliche Weise. Da ist er doch. So ein weißer Punkt. So ein Kreis.
You. I'm looking for Slim Grant, State Marshal. Heard you boys know where to find him.
Oh, Mr. Marshall was here last week. I think he headed up to Beaver Hollow looking for some outlaws.
Is he coming back?
Sure, when he catches them fellers he's been after.
Well, how long's he been gone?
Well, a couple of days.
What, you ain't gonna go look for him?
If your boss's boss, who you all hated, went missing, possibly dead, at the hands of a bunch of violent wanted men, would you go looking for him?
Well, yeah, probably, because I'm a fool.
Well, when he's dead, maybe I'll become marshal. I'll be a hero riding a horse from town to town, mister. Think of that.
Good luck with those dreams.
Der ist nicht da. Zumindest im im Lager der Gesetzlosen.
Okay, girl.
Wo ist es? Nett, dass jetzt noch ein Dings kommt jetzt. Ein Panther. Ein Puma. Der kommt in der Gegend, ein Puma, glaube ich, von der Frau. Und tut mich wieder mal erschrecken. Oh, ja, warum hast du Hunger? Ist doch mal was. Ja, ein Pferd war schon ein zuverlässiges Hilfsmittel, ne? Für die. Ja, the problem is soll ich ihn jetzt töten oder? Naja, wenn die alle rot angezeigt werden.
I'm tied to this tree.
Halt's Maul. Du hast nichts zu melden.
I've been praying for someone like Come, son.
Keine Trüchen. Naja.
You must be Slim Grant.
State Marshal.
Slim Grant. Okay. Let's get you out of here.
Yes. Indeed, son.
I need a favor, Mr. Grant. It's nothing big. I'll explain on the way. You might as well relax.
This is real peculiar.
Relax.
I'm State Marshal, you know.
Yeah, I know. Just sit tight. All will be revealed.
Now you gonna tell me what the hell is going?
What the hell is going on? Hierhin. Oh Gott sei Dank nicht so weit. Wir haben Glück gehabt. Ich hab gedacht, ich muss wieder an den Arsch der Welt.
Son, what the hell are you up to?
I'm taking you to see an old friend of yours. It's a reunion, sort of.
Will you stop?
I'm telling you all I can. It's a job. Someone wants to see you. Taking you to them.
What if I don't want to see them?
Well, that's a good argument for keeping that rope around your wrists.
I'm a state marshal, and this is an abduction.
Horseshit! I'm saving you. This is just a little detour on the way to liberty.
I will prosecute you for this, you insubordinate bastard.
This is it. Down here. It's almost over, Marshal Grant.
State Marshal Grant.
Yeah.
So you got him.
I think so.
Did you kill his cousin back in '82?
Whose cousin? My cousin. I never shot no one didn't deserve it. You shot Jed Calloway.
Ja, pass auf.
And I told you then I'd shoot you too. And I would have. You'd shown up. I was there. No, you weren't. You left town. You take that back. But I don't care now. It's nigh on 20 years ago. We're old men. We're lucky. Fight me. You're an old man. Come on, fight me. It's a bit late, isn't it? God damn you! Oh!
Well, that settles that then.
Shut up. I shot him in the goddamn back!
And these things happen.
God damn you, goddamn both of you!
Now calm down. Who cares? You should have shot him 20 years ago. He's dead now.
You are a sickness scum like you and you, Plato. Come on, draw!
Why?
I said draw, goddamn!
Oh ne, jetzt will er gegen mich.
Yes!
Shit, indeed. Still, at least now you got an end into your buck.
He's dead.
Oh, don't you start now.
No, I'm not starting. I'm happy. I'm free. I can finally go back to writing westerns instead of being in one.
Yeah, he was pretty wild. And I know some wild people.
He was certainly complicated.
I'm sorry I shot him.
No, and you didn't shoot him. He did. In the back, after he mortally wounded Slim Grant. Fair and square.
Yes, that's it.
Last of the gunslingers.
Well, more or less, I guess.
There's more?
Oh, there's always folk who shoot you in the back and then rewrite history.
Oh, hey! Where do I send the money?
Send it to Tacitus Kilgore. No, that ain't my real name.
So, das war's für heute. Jetzt erstmal das Streamen ist jetzt aus. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao. Hmm?